Hello again, students. Let's do the Figh-Hive. Okay, that's tricky to say. Given the info that AP equals 6x and PB equals 9x and AB equals 150, set up a one-step equation, solve for x, and then find AP and PB. All right, so here's what's going on, students. We have a segment from A to P. So from point A to point P, it says it's 6x. Okay, no problem. And then from P to B, it says it's 9x. And you're like, no, it's not. P's in the middle. Yeah, I know. It's not to scale. You'll be all right. It says the total, though, is 150. So the whole thing is 150. All right. So we know a few things. We know that part 1 is this much, part 2 is this much, and then the total is that much. Well, there's a trick in math that if you have the parts, you can add them together to get the total. So if you know that, write it down. So the first part is 6x, the second part is 9x, and the total is 150. Okay, let's simplify that. 6x plus 9x is 15x, and that equals 150. That's the one-step equation that we would set up to solve. All right, so we kind of did a little bit more setup prior, but this would be the official one-step equation. All right. This would be technically like a 1.5 step equation, but here's the one-step equation. So I would type 15x equals 150, number x equals number, format, no spaces, got it. Okay, solve for x, that's easy. I would I would divide both sides by 15. So let's go back and divide by 15, x equals 10. All right, cool. There's my solution. X equals 10. I'm not done. I need to find the length of each segment. So in algebra, we solve for the variable, in this case 10, but then in real life, we use the solution and we actually use it to answer questions. Now that we know that x is 10, what's the length of all of the pieces? Well, you would plug it back in. So here you would do 6 times 10. Here you would do 9 times 10. Shoot, I wish I had more room for that. So 6 times 10 is 60. So this piece would be 60, AP. And then this piece would be 9 times 10, 90. There we go. So to double check our work, 60 plus 90 makes 150. So we did a good job. All right. So I think that's about it. We made our one-step equation, we solved, and then we used our solution to actually get some answers. So again, the big idea, remember, when you have two parts of a total, you could add those parts to equal the total, and that leads to some math for us to figure out. All right, cool. That's it for the Figh-Hive. See you in class.